Top stories at this hour. NFSL tells Supreme Court audio clips on ex-Chief Minister N. Biren tampered, not fit for voice test. Laishram Sarat announces government employees to start a pen-down strike from tomorrow. Scuffle erupts between KSA students and security forces over demand for Manipur University Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendro's resignation. MLA Laurembam Romeshwar emphasizes need for preservation of umang lai for development of tradition, religion. Pond at Khongjeron Chuilon, constructed by MI Department for irrigation purposes, remains unusable. Hello, good evening. I'm Mary with Istv News. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. The Supreme Court has been informed by the National Forensic Science Laboratory, Gandhinagar, that audio recordings allegedly implicating former Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren in the 2023 ethnic violence were tampered with and are not scientifically suitable for voice comparison. The revelation came during the hearing of a plea by the Cookie Organization for Human Rights Trust seeking a court-monitored probe. The bench, led by Justices Sanjay Kumar and Alok Radhe, noted that 4 exhibits showed signs of modification, preventing any conclusion on speaker similarity. Advocate Prashant Bhushan, representing the petitioner, cited a private truth lapse report claiming a 93% voice match, but the court emphasized NFSL as the premier forensic authority. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, representing the union government, stressed that NFSL confirmed tampering and cautioned against unnecessary intervention, while Manipur's counsel said the state could not follow the recording clearly. The court directed that NFSL's final report be shared with both parties ahead of the next hearing on December 8. The matter relates to WP C number 702/2024 concerning a petition for a forensic investigation into recordings linked to the 2023 Manipur ethnic violence. President of Manipur Government Services Federation, Laishram Sarat, announced that government employees across all departments of the state government will launch pen-down strike from tomorrow, condemning the government's inaction towards its 16-point demand. Speaking at a press meet held at the office of pensioners at Bishnupur, L. Sarat further noted that the 16-point demands submitted by MTGS to the government were all reasonable, urging for administrative measures to cater to the welfare of the government employees. He recalled that the Federation had even observed a black badge strike from October 27th to 30th, 2025, condemning the silence of the state government. He then said, MGSF has sent a notice to the state government informing about the pen-down strike to be launched tomorrow. He also warned that the government employees will intensify their agitation if the government continues to sideline their demands.
Pending benefit mayamama government kharagida ithoktorna leiriba be anomaly settle tobidaba sinasingba aduga promotion backlog tokon tokon promotion mayamamu tobidaba thousands of promotion tobodon leibo ko demand mayamse masi tobidabadagi akoina diyegisu kamachari mayamsi only 19% backlog leibida only 3% khabo bisna kamachari jingse ꯑꯉꯛꯄ ꯐꯪꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯅꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯐꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯦꯖꯤꯇꯤꯃꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯐꯨꯜꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ 1 day pen down strike ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯅꯈꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯅꯤ.
A huge scuffle erupted between students of Kangleipak Students Association and security forces when the students came to meet the governor of Manipur demanding the resignation of Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra of Manipur University due to alleged misconduct in his tenure. The security forces dispersed the students from nearby DIPR till close to Pauna Bazar area. Despite of the tension, the security forces maintained law and order. The protesters raised placards with slogans such as removal of Professor N. Lokendra from the post of VC and Save Manipur University. During the protest, KSA President Sukham Vidyananda stated that the university has been operating contrary to its statutory acts, rules and regulations. While the university was previously rated as an A-grade institution under the current administration, it has been downgraded to B-grade. The protesters alleged that Professor N. Lokendra has unduly influenced administrative decisions at Manipur University, including the issuance of certificates, manipulation of the screening process, and the appointment of statutory committee members, which is the backbone of the university, and often favoring certain individuals and unlawfully granting them voting rights. They further noted that acts, rules and gazette regulations had been violated and statutory posts had been improperly filled. Despite submitting multiple memoranda requesting a meeting with the governor, their appeals remained unaddressed, raising concerns about whether the governor is complicit in the alleged misconduct, added Vidyananda.
Governor Manipur University Chief Rector new Esida Memoita Pizza Natana, Unavagi Ekina, appointment check letters, July Tada, Winana, September Tada, appointment check letters, Peter Governor Masibo, Unavagi appointment of the Peter by the Masiam level Tiffany Masiki lady irregularities, ma'am, Sita Mahana, intervent organ, Masida, inquiry and Torgana, Mara, living in the matter action, what never Honavimota, Masibo, the termination leave. Masina Tapati, Asuma Manipur University, Uralunagi, Masina, Mani indirectly support the way in a case in a low Masi Kesina Masina, among the Masika, Nenta Kesina, Manipur University, Tanamaki, Punjanga Manasi, Manata, Mami Kusanadri, Manipur Governor, Manata, Nanaba, Mami, Nanamaki, Governor Kibang, Punjan Sanction Bagi, Punjan Bagi, Punjanga Masi Sanction.
MLA of Cairo Assembly Constituency Laurambam Rameshwar Mitei stated that for the development of tradition and religion, the preservation and restoration of Umang Lai and the restoration of ancient sacred sites are of utmost importance. He made the statement during a donor reception held at Kagemba Macha Ibungo Leibung at Kiamgai under Cairo AC to acknowledge contributions made for the construction of the Sanglane of Kagimba Macha Ibungo. MLA Laurambam Rameshwar Mitei, who attended as the first donor, emphasized the importance of showcasing the beauty of the Umang Lai located across Manipur and raising awareness among future generations about the traditions passed down by the forefathers. He noted that many developed countries continue to practice and uphold their ancestral traditions, while several traditional practices in Manipur are gradually disappearing. Highlighting the need for preservation, he called upon the community to work together to protect and restore the Umang Lai across the state.
Inala Ninja, Chaukanaba, Honabada.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯎꯃꯪ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯄ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯪ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯤꯟꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯎꯃꯪ ꯂꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯝꯋꯩꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯎꯃꯪ ꯂꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯅꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯚꯦꯂꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯍꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯎꯃꯪ ꯂꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯒꯨꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯗꯅꯀꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯝꯃꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯍꯩ ꯑꯁꯤꯡ ꯙꯔꯃꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯈꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯋꯥꯛꯁꯣꯞꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯃꯤꯅꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯊꯝ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯕ ꯁꯥꯎꯠ ꯑꯦꯁꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯆꯥꯏꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯥ오ꯏꯖꯝꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯖꯄꯥꯟ ꯁꯤꯟꯇꯣꯏꯖꯝ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯀꯣꯔꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯖꯟ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯗ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕꯇꯕꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯄꯥ ꯃꯄꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅꯦꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯆꯠꯅꯕꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯎꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯄ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯪꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯨꯔꯅꯤꯃꯥ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯅꯕꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯁꯣꯊꯔꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯀ ꯅꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯁꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯨꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
During the event, President of the Kagimba Committee Kyamgai Sandham Gandharaj stated that the initiative to rebuild Kagimba Macha Ibungo Sanglen to modern standards was undertaken to preserve this important sacred religious site not only for the villagers of Kyamgai but for the people of Manipur as a whole. He added that donations for the construction are pouring in from various places. Gandharaj also emphasized the significance of preserving the invaluable traditions passed down by the forefathers and safeguarding them for future generations.
Kanglada sahi yangkai manga Kagembana aduga muyambana sahi kuntra manga punna 90 years koi Kanglada torkan Manipur je nungai ai phaba golden age ama semkatlamba adugumba koi liglam thibada ipanat ipunat ki sumaina thirakpada hairiba khubam je semkatbagi tangai phadaba lai tungi mirong gi Manipur gi damakta ipa ipulai thinarakhini masigi da koi matam chana semkatlaji haidana koi honorable MLA na koi Kagema committee gi chief advisor ju obi bani punna khana jarakanda ngasigi je achauba mai pakpani haina koi laujage.
Residents of Kongjaron village located in the interior of Tamenglong district who are doing fish farms or vegetable farming have not received any assistance from the government till date. When ISTV News visited the area, villagers of Kongjaron said that most of them depend on agricultural farming and fish farming for their livelihood. According to the secretary of Kongjaron village, around 20 ponds have been developed in the area for fish farming. However, despite repeated requests to the fishery department for fish fingerlings, the villagers have not received any support. As a result, fish farmers in the village are facing severe hardships. One fish farmer from Kongjaron said that even after several appeals to the department, they have yet to receive any fingerlings. He urged the government to pay attention to their plight and to provide fish fingerlings at the earliest so that the ponds can be effectively utilized. Similarly, villagers who rely mainly on agriculture and seasonal vegetable cultivation for their livelihood have also not received any assistance from the government. Most of these farmers are daily wage earners and struggle to afford fish fingerlings on their own, the farmer said. And he appealed to the authorities to extend necessary support and assistance, enabling them to produce a fish in abundance and improve their livelihoods.
Haziki kambu fishery kambu dasu haijaning ba de akoi gi jaga se Tamenglong district di asidasu pokri di jaga amto da compact aba habsidi asidasu weramgani khalle sidala aga mukoi kambu ne yeng khotna pokri do karmain tawba han la aga yenga nga macha da bu werasu phangde khoi di yam kana jani han khalle dubu adu masu kari mata phangre hojik sid random da dum laire khoi sure ana dum surga panglai he marai mani.
On the other hand, located in the valley region along the Baraka River in Kongjaron village, the fertile land produces a variety of vegetables that serve as an important source of daily essentials for the residents of Tamenglong district headquarters and nearby areas. About 5 to 6 years ago, the MI department constructed a pond at the farming site in Konjron to provide water for irrigation. However, the pond has now become completely unusable and remains neglected by the department. According to the secretary of Konjron village, the pond was built by the MI department before the COVID-19 pandemic with the aim of supplying water for irrigation purposes. The villagers have repeatedly appealed to the concerned authorities to review and complete the pond construction work undertaken by the MI department, but no action has been taken so far. As a result, farmers engaged in cultivation in the area are facing serious difficulties. The secretary urged the concerned authorities to inspect the site and ensure the timely completion of the project initiated by the MI department.
Pukri se taure tauba loiraga chatkhraga amuk ising nangdana chatkhraga corona lae han amuk sahi ama lepe adun makha tabda amuk kuki mitai gi lan sina amuk nange hojik phau se laktadna adi free da dum thamme sigi pukri se padana tauraga ising se phangdabnina akhoi se suri ba kangbu su yamna wana surga leye hojiki mari lainaba kangbu na yengsillaga sembio habse khoi khonjron gi bahapta adum haijabani.
Director General of National Security Guard Brigu Srinivasan called on Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla at Raj Bhavan, Imphal. The DG briefed the governor on the preparedness of the dedicated force to face any challenges at any point in time. They also discussed security-related issues and challenges concerning the state. Governor appreciated the role of the NSG in ensuring national security and peace. President of Democratic People's Front, Rajiv Kumar Naringbam, has maintained that if the 2027 general election is swayed by money and celebrations in the name of campaigning, Manipur will face misery. He made the remark during an induction program for new members of the party held at Hotel Yaipava. Founder member of DPF, Hidang Mayum Bidyalaxmi, to grace the occasion as the main guest. The newly inducted members were intending candidate of Uripuk Assembly Constituency, Samjet Sabam Mangol Jau, intending candidate of Wangkem Assembly Constituency, Makak Mayum Ibosana, and intending candidate of Konthojam Assembly Constituency, Oinam Openjit. Along with the president of the party, the three members took pledge to abide by the rules of the regional party. President Dr. Rajiv Kumar Naringbam further stated that DPF will be fielding candidates in the upcoming 2027 election. He also spoke about the party's vision for a united Manipur.
Regional party has the party stage fresh blood not angu jabani state da koi hana political gi field sang bi roga MLA na cabinet oira mi mata ko sita pone pa ya bijati adigi ani subada point amana sei humdram nga gi lenga haibadi national party na palpa matam lai ko Manipur si yuna sasale sum sasale tau sasale se uji waktu makeup thok pragati koi yamoba na tagani haibadu gi aujen duni Democratic People's Front se is a representation of the voice of the people of Manipur.
Mission Transformation of Government Schools organized a state-level MTGS competition to encourage government school students to prepare for competitive examinations at DM Commerce. The competition was held across three districts, Imphal West, Bishnupur and Taubal, where 1,694 students from 96 schools participated with great enthusiasm and competed with each other. Speaking at the event, ZEO of Imphal West Zone 1, Y. Hemchandra, who came to witness the competition, said that organizing such a competition for government school students is a noble initiative for the future of the students. He added that such competitions will serve as a stepping stone for government school students to excel in various competitive examinations in the future. Kumanthim Keshore Kumar, organizer of the competition and president of Mission Transformation of Government Schools, stated that as a teacher he organized the event with the aim of benefiting the students of government schools. Tangying Ningthau Dramatic Union observed 39th Foundation Day at the residence of Nongthombam Ronel Kumar at the Pm-Istv Babu Barar, where certificate of appreciation were distributed to the artists of Dramatic Union. At the closing ceremony, certificates were presented to the artists who perform in the drama Hira Chandra produced by Dramatic Union. The artists also showcased different traditional performances. MLA Megha Chandra said that drama is a powerful medium that reflects human life through sincerity and emotion. Today's drama artists have successfully highlighted important truths of society and spread valuable awareness. He stated that everyone must support artists. Publicity Secretary of Manipur Progressive Pig Farmer Association, Laishram Bishorjit, has slammed deafening silence of the relevant department on the repeated pleas made by hog farmers to carry out post-mortem for the dead pigs which died from unknown disease. Speaking to media persons held at Manipur Press Club, Laishram Bishorjit further informed that after many pigs died from an unknown disease at various farms in the last few days, the hog farmers have approached the department to investigate into the matter. However, they were taken aback when the officials asked for hog farmers to visit the office instead of arranging for post-mortem of the dead pigs. He also said some of the hog farmers recklessly disposed of dead pigs in the river. This became another reason for the mysterious disease to spread to nearby pig farms. On the other hand, he also raised concern over farmers selling off the dead pigs at pork centers and feared that when people consumed the pork meat, it will definitely make them sick. He then sought immediate attention of the relevant department to probe into the matter.
Veterinary Department consult amadi koi toll free numbers moina pibiri 1962 da taw matamda fadana responsive tawtaba koi responsive tawraga ju o asibaje porake postmortem tawji hay matamda director ge ayaba yawdadi aroi amadi o asibado yawdabida koi farmer masana laaga hana wari sanaji harba masigi matangda koi farmer da hena akiba amadi awa piba haitare adum sina maram oidana moina test tawdrabanina moi masai khudong chaba khara yenga adum yon thorakpa adudi phajana du dispose tawbidaba sina mathang sandorakpa haitare ne manipur gi ayamba hojik tampaki lamjida sandore masigi leina layong ase department na phajana khangdok pinaba thabak lokhat piu amadi sandoraktana bai control tawbiu aduga kari leina no haiju khangdok piu haijani.
MLA of Thangmaiban Assembly Constituency K.H. Joy Kisan handed over an oxygen concentrator to Nairingbam Memja, a patient who is undergoing treatment for heart disease and needed oxygen support. After the son of the patient, hailing from Nagamapal Chongkham Lairak, approached the MLA to provide an oxygen concentrator for his mother, the MLA acted promptly and helped the patient. MLA K.H. Joy Kisan has urged people of his constituency in need of oxygen concentrators for medical care to contact him directly for assistance. Manipuri Maitai Mumbai Association celebrated Ningol Chakouba at Mumbai. Over 200 persons residing in Mumbai metropolitan region and Pune took part in the celebration. As part of the celebration, The award for Senior Children's Excellent Drawing was conferred on Angang Zia Thokchom, Pritika Chanu, and Lamyanbi Nahakpam won the award for Junior Children's Excellent Drawing, and the Excellent Recitation Award was conferred on Advay Washikar. Scientist of Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, Dr. Raghumani Ningthaujam, Dr. Divan Thokchom, who is currently on board of Atomic Energy Regulatory, scientist of Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Dr. Guneshwar Laishram, and Director of Water Aid, Mutum Bishwanath, were honored for their commendable service in their respectable field. Eminent athletes Shetri Mayum Tingong Laima, Waikom Surjalata, Victor Shetri-Mayum and Manorama Goswami were also honored during the program. Dr. Chaudhry Mayum Deepmala Sharma was also feted by the association. The Deputy Commissioner of Jiribam, Krishna Kumar, conducted an inspection of several sites that are likely to be visited by the Union Minister of State for Women and Child Development, Savitri Thakur, ahead of her scheduled visit to the district on November 6, 2025. The sites inspected by the Deputy Commissioner included Amrit Sarovar Ponds at Sonapur Zilla Parishad, Dibong Gram Panchayat and Aglapur Anganwadi Center at Kadam Tala Mahadapur and Kamranga Maitai, Reda Shakti Sedan, Home Sorok Atingbi. During the inspection, the Deputy Commissioner interacted with officials from the block development offices of Jiribam and Borobekra. He instructed them to focus on maintaining the quality of the Amrit Sarovar ponds, which are being constructed for various purposes and public utility. At the Anganwadi centers, the Deputy Commissioner interacted with Anganwadi workers and helpers, instructing them to monitor portion tractor and maintain data properly on the enrollment of children and women covered under the Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana and other schemes. The Deputy Commissioner urged all officials to work together to make the visit of the Union Minister a grand success. Senior officials accompanied the Deputy Commissioner during the inspection, including additional Deputy Commissioner T.H. Manoranjan, DIO Jiribam and Bidya Nanda, BDO Borobekra R.K. Sailash, BDO Jiribam T. Janeshwar and DCPO Jiribam H. Ibe Yaima. Seven athletes who took part in the 31st National Sub-Junior and Senior Thangta Championship 2025 organized by Thangta Sports Association of Goa in Goa were feted in a reception program organized by Kaino Thongka Youth Club KYC. Among the athletes, 2 had won gold medals while another athlete won silver medal. The athletes were honored with Lengyan during the program held at Ibudho Loya Lakpa Community Hall at Kaino Thongka. Talent Hunt Bishnupur Girls Football Tournament 2025. They had organized It was organized by 8 Battalion CRPF and the Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur with support from SAI, NHPC, NHIDCL and Manipur Police concluded today at the DC Office Complex ground. The final match between Manipur United Football Academy and ICSA Irrigation drew a large turnout of local spectators who enthusiastically cheered for both sides throughout the game. Manipur United Football Academy won the match by 3-2. The closing ceremony was presided over by Commandant 8 Battalion CRPF S.H. Chandrasekhar and Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur Pooja Ilangbam, ADG Operations, Manipur Police. Dr. Emmanuel K. Muiva attended the ceremony as the chief guest, while S.H. Vimal Kumar Bist, IG Sushila Devi Mabam, Olympian and Arjun Awardee, Kunjarani, Padma Shri Awardee, and Gursharan Singh, HOP, NHPC Loktak, graced the event as guests of honor. The winner of the tournament was awarded a rupees 20,000 and the runner-up received a rupees 15,000, while the third and fourth place teams were given rupees 5,000 each. All participating players were also awarded medals and gifts in recognition of their efforts and sportsmanship. A scouting team from SAI closely observed the matches to identify promising young football talents for further training and development. And now, before we end the bulletin, top stories of today once again. NFSL tells Supreme Court audio clips on ex-Chief Minister N. Biren tampered. Not fit for voice test. President of MGSF, Laishram Sarat announces government employees to start pen-down strike from tomorrow. And scuffle erupts between KSA students and security forces over demand for Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra's resignation. MLA Laurembam Rameshwar emphasizes need for a preservation of umang life for development of tradition, religion. Pond at Khongjaron, constructed by MI Department for irrigation purposes, remains unusable. And that is the news for today. Thank you for watching ISTV News. Have a good night.